Now, in this class, let us discuss about some problems. Now, here there are 2 points. One is 2, 5, the other one is x comma 3. And the slope of the line joining those 2 points is given as 2. So, what is the value of that unknown x? Now, let us take A as 2 comma 5, B is equal to x comma 3, given slope of AB is equal to 2, that is m is equal to 2. M means y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to 2. That means 3 minus 5 by x minus 2 is equal to 2. Let us take cross multiplication. 3 minus 5 is minus 2 is equal to 2 into x 2x, 2 into minus 2 minus 4. So, bring minus 4 to the left side. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2x. Therefore, 2x is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2. So, x is equal to 1. Now, say this question. Here 4 points are given, 3y27 and minus 1406, and it is also given that if the line joining 3y27 here, let us take the 4 points as A, B, C, D. Let A is equal to 3 comma y, B is equal to 2 comma 7 and C is equal to minus 1 comma 4 and D is equal to 0 comma 6. Given that AB is parallel to CD, given AB parallel to CD, whenever two lines are parallel, we know that the slopes are equal. That means slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. Slope of the line joining 2 points is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So, for that, what is the slope of AB? 7 minus y by 2 minus 3 equal to slope of CD 6 minus 4 by 0 minus minus 1, that is 0 plus 1. So, this is equal to 7 minus y by minus 1. 6 minus 4 is 2 by 1. So, take cross multiplication. 7 minus y is equal to minus 2, minus 1 into 2. That implies 7 plus 2 is equal to y. Therefore, y is equal to 9. Now, see this question. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point minus 4 comma 5 and cutting equal intercepts on coordinate axis. Now, it's will be like this. Somewhere it is minus 4 comma 5. Now, let us take the two intercepts as A and A, because the intercepts are equal for that line on x axis and y axis. Let A comma A be the intercepts made by the line. On coordinate axis. Now, equation of straight line is intercept form you have to write. It is actually x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, but here b is also equal to a. So, you can write it as x by a plus y by a is equal to 1. In place of b we are writing a because both the intercepts are equal. If you take LCM and cross multiplication, x plus y is equal to a. Still a is unknown to us. Now to get the value of a point is given on that line, that is minus 4 comma 5. Substitute that point, because this line is passing through that point, you can substitute minus 4 comma 5 for x and y. That implies since minus 4 comma 5 lies on this line, let us substitute minus 4 plus 5 is equal to a. That implies a is equal to 5 minus 4, that is 1. So a is equal to 1. In this place you can write a is equal to 1. Therefore, equation of straight line is x plus y is equal to 1. Now see this question. An equation of the straight line is given as 4x minus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. We have to transform that equation into slope intercept form and again into intercept form. Now let us take the given equation. Four x minus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. We have to convert this into slope intercept form, that is y is equal to mx plus c. Now y should be on one side, the other term should be on the other side, that is 4x plus 12 is equal to 3y first. Bring 3y to the right side. Then what is y? Divide both sides by 3. That implies 4 by 3 into x plus 12 by 3 is equal to y. Therefore, y is equal to 4 by 3 into x plus 12 by 3 means 4. Now it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So, m is equal to 4 by 3 and c is equal to 4. Now let us do this second one. We have to convert this equation into intercept form. 4x minus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0 is the given equation. What is the intercept form? It is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So to get 1 on the right side, first of all you have to bring the constant to the right side. That is 4x minus 3y is equal to minus 12. To get plus 1 on the right side, divide both sides by minus 12. Divide both sides by minus 12. That implies 4x by minus 12 minus 3y by minus 12 is equal to 1. That implies 4 can be cancelled in this one by 3 times. X by minus 3 plus minus by minus plus y by 3 is cancelled in this one 4 times is equal to 1. Now it is in the intercept form, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Here x intercept is equal to minus 3 and y intercept b is equal to 4. Now say this question. Here the equation of a straight line is given. We have to find out another line. This is the given line, 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. We have to find out a parallel line which is passing through the point 5 comma 4. Now for a parallel line, slopes must be equal. So x and y coefficients must be same. Only constant will be changed. Let us take this line as 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to 0. We have to change only constant for parallel line. Now here the given line is two x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Equation of parallel line. Equation of parallel line is 2x plus 3y plus k is equal to 0. We have to find out the value of k. For that, a point is given on that line, on the required line. Since 5 comma 4 lies on this line, Substitute 5 comma 4 for x and y. Implies 2 into 5 10 plus 3 into 4 12 plus k is equal to 0. That implies k is equal to minus 22. So equation of required straight line, equation of parallel straight line is 2x plus 3y minus 22 is equal to 0. Only constant is changed. Now here, this is the equation of the given line. We have to find out a line perpendicular to this and passing through that point 4 comma minus 3. This is the given line. 5x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, this is the given line. 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. We have to find out a perpendicular line to that one, and it is passing through the point 4 comma minus 3. For a perpendicular line, slope must be reciprocal with opposite sign of the slope of the given line. Here the slope of this line is plus 5 by 3, minus of a by b is the slope. So for this it should be minus b by a. Now let us take the perpendicular line as equation of perpendicular line can be written as 3x plus 5y plus k is equal to 0. You have to interchange the coefficients of x and y first, and later you have to change the sign of y. If it is plus, make it minus. If it is minus, make it plus. Change the constant also for getting a perpendicular line. 3 changes to be made: interchanging of coefficients of x and y, change of sign of y, and change of constant. So this is the perpendicular line: 3x plus 5y plus k is equal to 0. This line. Now a point is given on this line. What is that point? 4 comma minus 3. Since 4 comma minus 3 lies on it, substitute 4 comma minus 3 for x and y, you will get the value of k. That implies 3 into 4 12, 5y means 15 plus k is equal to 0. Minus 15 plus 12 means minus 3. Minus 3 plus k is equal to 0. That implies k is equal to 3. So equation of required straight line is 3x plus 5y plus k is 3, plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here a straight line is given, 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. We have to find out the area formed by the triangle formed by this line and by the coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis. Now let us assume that this given line intersect x-axis at A and y-axis at B. Now let us take the intercepts as A and B, small a and small b. Then after that the area of triangle is, after getting A and B values, half OA into OB, that is half A into B is the area of triangle OAB. Let the straight line 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0 intersect x-axis at A and y-axis at B. Let OA is equal to A and OB is equal to B. So to get the values of A and B, we have to convert this equation into intercept form. So 3x minus 4y is equal to minus 12. First of all, bring minus 12 plus 12 to the right side. Divide both sides by minus 12. That implies 3x by minus 12 minus 4y by minus 12 is equal to 1. Cancel 3, x by minus 4 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. Now it is in the form of x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. That implies a is equal to minus 4, b is equal to 3. Now area of triangle OAB. Area of triangle OAB, half into modulus of OA into OB, that is half A into B, because it is a right angle triangle. So it is half into A is minus 4, B is 3. This is 12 by 2, means 6 square units, because it is area. Now, in this question, the area of the triangle formed by these lines x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and this line is given as 6 units. Now, I have to find out the unknown value of this A. X is equal to 0 is nothing but y axis, y is equal to 0 is nothing but x axis, and that is the given line. Let us assume that this line, given line, intersect x axis at A and y axis at B. So, the area of triangle OAB is given as 6 units, 6 square units. So, what is the value of A? Let the straight line 3x plus 4y is equal to A intersect x axis at A and y axis at B. Let us take OA as small p and OB as small q. They are the intercepts made by that line. Now let us convert this one into intercept form first. 3x plus 4y is equal to A. Intercept form is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. So to get 1 on the right side, divide both sides by A. That implies 3x by A plus 4y by A equal to 1. But it should be in the form of x by A plus y by B. So that implies I will change it as x by A by 3 plus y by A by 4 is equal to 1. Now this is the x-intercept and this is the y-intercept. We took them as P and Q. Therefore, P is equal to A by 3 and Q is equal to A by 4. Now area of triangle OAB is given as 6 square units. Given area of triangle OAB is equal to 6. That is half OA into OB. Half OA into OB is equal to 6. That implies modulus also can take. OA is taken as P, OB is taken as Q is equal to 6. Now substitute modulus of P value is A by 3, Q value is A by 4 is equal to, take cross multiplication here, 2 into 6, that is 12. So that is A square by 12. Modulus is not required for A square because it is already positive, is equal to 12. That implies A square is equal to 144 after cross multiplication. If A square is 144, A is plus or minus 12. So two values are there for A which are plus or minus 12. Now here in this question, a straight line is given and 2 points are given. We have to find out the ratio in which that line divides the line joining A and B. Let us take these 2 points as A and B, this one, and suppose this line is intersecting AB at P. What is the ratio AP is to PB? That is the required thing here. So given line, let us take it as L is equal to 0, that is 2x plus 3y minus 20 is equal to 0. First point, let A is equal to 2 comma 3, take it as x1 y1, and B is equal to 2 comma 10, take it as x2, y2. Let L is equal to 0 divides AB in the ratio m is to n. M is to n. Then the formula for m is to n is m by n is equal to minus of L11 by L22. L11 means substitution of x1 of n in this line. L22 means substitution of x28 in the same line. That is equal to minus of, substitute the first point in this line, 2 into x, 2 into 2 plus 3y, 3 into 3 minus 20 by, substitute the second point in the same line, 2 into 2 plus 3 into 10 minus 20. So that is equal to minus of 4 plus 9 minus 20 by 4 plus 30 minus 20. So that is equal to m by m is equal to 13 minus 20, that is minus 7 into minus plus 7 by 34 minus 20, that is 14. So it is, you can cancel 7, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, m is to n is equal to 1 is to 2. That means the ratio is positive. The points A and B are on both sides of the given line. If this ratio is negative, both A and B are on one side of the given line. Here, because the ratio is positive, line is dividing AB internally. So A and B are on both sides of the given line. Now in this one, two lines are given. What is the slope of the first line? Minus of A by B means minus 3 by 4. For the second line, minus of 6 by 8. Minus 6 by 8 means minus 3 by 4. Because slopes are equal, those two lines are parallel lines. And what is the distance between the parallel lines? Now first of all, you write the given lines, 3x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0, and the other one is 6x plus 8y minus 1 is equal to 0. Even though they are parallel lines, coefficients of x and y must be same for both the lines to get the distance between parallel lines. For that, you can divide the second one with 2 or multiply the first one with 2. Then coefficients will be same for both the lines. Now let us multiply the first one with 2. So 1 into 2 implies 6x plus 8y minus 6 is equal to 0, and second one is 6x plus 8y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now coefficients A and B are same for both the lines. Now you can apply the formula for the distance between parallel lines. Distance between parallel lines is equal to formula modulus of C2 minus C1 by root of A square plus B square. C1 and C2 are the constants in these two, A and B are the coefficients of x and y. So that is equal to C2 minus C1 minus 1 minus minus 6, that is plus 6 by root of A square plus B square, 6 square plus 8 square, 6 square plus 8 square, that is equal to 5 by 6 minus 1 is 5, 36 plus 64 root 100, that is root 100 is 10, 5 by 10 means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the distance between the parallel lines. Now see this question, 3 lines are given and it's given that those 3 lines are concurrent. Concurrent means intersecting at the same point. Then what is the value of the unknown k in the first line? Now you take the 3 lines as L1, L2 and L3. Now in the last 2 equations there is no unknown. So solve these two equations, you will get the point of intersection of those two lines. And the third line, that is L1 is equal to 0, is also passing through that point. Now let us solve these two. That is this is 1 and this is 2 by solving 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Let us use cross multiplication method to solve the equations. For that, constant should be on the left side, so it is already there on the left side. Now first you have to start with the coefficient of y, that is minus 4, next constant minus 3, but remember that constant should be on the left side only. Next x coefficient 3, next repeat y coefficient in the last, minus 4. Similarly for the second equation, minus 11 and minus 33, 8 and repeat 11, minus 11. Now you have to use cross multiplication method. X by y by 1 by, you have to write this first. Under x you have to write this product minus this product. This product is 132 minus 11 into 13. So this is product is positive, but you will get negative sign here, you have to subtract it. 143. Under y, minus 13 into 8, minus 104, and 3 into 33, minus 33 into 3 plus minus 99, but it will become plus 19 because you have to subtract that. This is minus 33 minus minus 32 plus 32. So that is x by 132 minus 143 minus 11 y by minus 5 and 1 by minus 1. So all terms have got negative sign in the denominator, you can make it positive, implies x by 11 is equal to y by 5 is equal to 1 by 1, that is 1. So if you take x by 11 is equal to 1, x is 11 and y by 5 is equal to 1 means y is equal to 5. Therefore, point of intersection is equal to 11 comma 5, x and y values. Point of intersection is 11 comma 5. Now this first line is also passing through the same point. This point is 11 comma 5. This line is also passing through this point. Substitute this one in L1 is equal to 0. Substitute in L1 is equal to 0, this point for x and y. 2x, 2 into 11 minus 3y minus 3 into 5 plus k is equal to 0. So 22 minus 15 plus k is equal to 0. 20 minus 15 is 7 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to minus 7. Now see this question. We have to find out an equation of a straight line parallel to the given line 3x plus 4y is equal to 7 and passing through the point of intersection of x minus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. First of all, let us take these two lines as L1 is equal to 0 and L2 is equal to 0. Given lines L1 is equal to first line 3x plus 4y minus 7 is equal to 0 and the other two lines L2 x minus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, L3 x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now I have to find out a parallel line to this one passing through the point of intersection of the last two. Because point of intersection is required for the last two, let us solve these two first. By solving L2 is equal to 0 and L3 is equal to 0. Let us use cross multiplication method. Start with coefficient of y minus 2 constant minus 3, x coefficient is 1, again repeat minus 2. Similarly from the second one, y coefficient is 3, constant is minus 6, x coefficient is 1, and again repeat 3. So you have to write x by y by 1 by this minus this, this minus this, this minus this. Minus 2 into minus 6, 12, minus minus 9, plus 9, minus 3, minus minus 6, that is plus 6. This is 3, minus minus 2, plus 2. So that implies x by 21 is equal to y by 6 minus 3, that is 3, is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2, 5. So therefore x is equal to, you take first is equal to last, 21 by 5, y is equal to 3 by 5. This is the point of intersection. Let P is equal to 21 by 5, 3 by 5. Now we have to find out a parallel line to this. L1 is equal to 0. Equation of parallel line to L1 is equal to 0 is, this is the given line, you have to find out the parallel line. Only have to change the constant for parallel line, not the other things. Is 3x plus 4y is equal to k, you can take. But this line is passing through P. That means substitute the coordinates of P in this one. Since P lies on it, P lies on it, so you will get 3x means 3 into 21 by 5 plus 4y, 4 into 3 by 5 is equal to k. 63 plus 12 by 5 is equal to k. 63 plus 12, 75 by 5, that is 15. So k is equal to 15. So equation of the required line is 3x plus 4y is equal to k, that is 3x plus 4y is equal to k means 15. So this line. Now say this one, in this sum again 3 lines are given. We have to find out a line passing through the point of intersection of these first 2 lines and perpendicular to this line. This line is required. These are the given lines. This L3 is, this is L3. We have to find out this line that is perpendicular to this L3. Now let us solve the first 2 equations by cross multiplication method to get the coordinates of the point of intersection by solving 1 and 2. This is 3, 1 and 2 by using cross multiplication. 3 minus 1, 2, again 3, 4 minus 6, 3, again 4, x by y by 1 by this product minus this product, this product minus this product, and this product minus this product. Under x, minus 18 minus minus 4, that is plus 4, minus 3 minus minus 12, plus 12, 8 minus 9. So that is x by minus 14 y by 12 minus 3, 9, and 1 by 8 minus 9 minus 1. So multiply all the 3 with minus 1, that is x by 14 is equal to y by minus 9 is equal to 1. Actually it is minus 1, but after multiplication with minus 1 it has become plus 1. So x comma y, x is equal to 14 and y is equal to minus 9. Let us take the point of intersection as P. let P is equal to 14 comma minus 9, which is the point of intersection of the first two lines. Now we have to find out a line perpendicular to this and passing through this point. What is L3 is equal to 0? Equation of straight line perpendicular to L3 is equal to 0 is, for perpendicular line you have to interchange coefficients of x and y, change the sign of y, change constant, is 2x plus 5y plus k is equal to 0. Now I have to find out the value of k, because P is a point on this line or this line is passing through that point, as since P lies on it, substitute P coordinates 2 into 14 plus 5 into minus 9 plus k is equal to 0. So 28 minus 45 plus k is equal to 0. 28 minus 45 minus 17 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 17. So equation of this line, required line, equation of required line is 2x plus 5y plus k, that is plus 17, is equal to 0. Equation of this line. Now say this one here, two lines are given and it is also given that the angle between those two lines is 45 degrees. So what is the value of that unknown k, which is there in the second line? Now take the given lines. Let L1 is equal to 4x minus y plus 7 is equal to 0 and L2 is equal to kx minus 5y minus 9. And theta is given as 45 here. Let M1 is equal to slope of L1 is equal to 0, first line, that is minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of y is the slope. Coefficient of x is 4, coefficient of y is minus 1, 4 by minus 1, that is minus 4, that is minus of minus 4 plus 4, and M2, slope of L2 is equal to 0, second line, that is minus of coefficient of x is k, coefficient of y is minus 5, so this is k by 5. So I have got the slopes. Theta is given as 45. Theta is equal to 45. We have got the formula, that is tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. That is tan 45, because theta is 45. m1 is k by 4 minus m2 k by 5 and by 1 plus m1 m2. 1 plus m1 m2 is 4 into k by 5, 4k by 5. Now this is 1. 1 is equal to 5 into 4, 20 minus k by 5 plus 4k. Plus 4k. If you remove the modulus, 5 plus 4k is equal, you will get plus or minus 1, or else remove the modulus, 20 minus k by 5 plus 4k is equal to plus or minus 1. Take cross multiplication. 20 minus k is equal to plus or minus 5 plus 4k. But to avoid this plus or minus, take whole square on both sides. That implies 20 minus k whole square is equal to 5 plus 4k whole square. Now expand it. 20 square, that is 400, 2ab 40k minus 40k plus k square is equal to 5 square is 25 plus 2ab 40k plus 16k square. Now bring all the terms to the right side. 16k square minus k square 15k square, 40k minus 40k 80k, 25 minus 400, 25 minus 400, that is 375. We can cancel 5 on both sides. 3k square plus 16k minus 75 is equal to 0. Now here we have to factorize this line. 3k square 75 into 3, how to split this middle term, that is 9 into 25 can write, or no, it is 75 into 3 means 25 into 3 into 3, that is 9 and 25 can write. So it is minus 9k plus 25k minus 75 is equal to 0. So that you can take 3k common, k minus 3 plus 25 common, k minus 3 is equal to 0. Now this is k minus 3 into 3k plus 25 equal to 0. That implies k is equal to 3 or minus 25 by 3. Now see this question. A straight line with slope 1, m is given as 1 and passing through the point q minus 3 comma 5, passing through this point with slope 1 and it is meeting another line at P. The other line is x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Then what is the distance between P and Q? Now let us find out the equation of this line first of all. Then if you solve these two equations, you will get the coordinates of it. Then we can find out the distance between P and Q. What's the given line? Given line is x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0 and Q is equal to minus 3 comma 5. Take it as x1 y1. Slope of that line is given as 1. M is equal to slope, that is equal to 1. Let us use slope point form to get the equation of this line which is passing through Q. So equation of straight line passing through Q is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus, that implies y1 is 5, m is 1, x minus minus 3, that is x plus 3. Bring all the terms to the left side or right side. X minus y minus 5 will go to the right side as plus 5 plus 8 is equal to 0. You take this equation as 1 and this as 2. If you solve these two equations, you will get the point of intersection, that is P. By solving 1 and 2, by using cross multiplication method, x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0, or else you can use the elimination method also. The other one is x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0. Add these two, y is cancelled, 2x, 8 minus 6, that is plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1, 2x is minus 2. We have to find out y. Y is equal to x plus 8 equal to minus 1 plus 8 equal to 7. From this equation, y is equal to x plus 8, but x is minus 1. Therefore, P is equal to minus 1 comma 7. Now let us find out the distance between P and Q. PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is minus 1 minus minus 3, minus 1 plus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 7 minus 5 whole square. So equal to 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, this is also 2 means that is also 4. So that is root 8. Root 8 means 4 into 2, that is 2 root 2. Here a straight line is given and it is passing through the point 3 comma 2, and we have to find out another points A and B which are at a distance of 5 units from that point on that line. How to find out A and B? Let P is equal to 3 comma 2 is x1 y1. Let us take this point as x1 y1. Let PA is equal to PB is equal to R, that is 5 units. Here A and B are 2 points on that line such that PA is equal to PB is equal to 5 units. Generally we take it as R. Now we have to find out theta first of all. What is the angle made by the given line with x-axis? What is the slope of the given line? M is equal to slope of given line equal to minus of A by B, 3 by minus 4, minus of 3 by minus 4, that is equal to plus 3 by 4. Generally if theta is the angle made by that line, if AB makes an angle theta with OX, then tan theta is 3 by 4, because slope of the line is equal to tan theta. That means what are the values of sin theta and cos theta first? So secant square theta I have to find out first. Secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, that is 1 plus 9 by 16 equal to 25 by 16. So secant square theta is 25 by 16. So secant theta is equal to 5 by 4. That implies cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. Now sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. That means sin theta is equal to tan theta into cos theta. That is tan theta value is 3 by 4 into 4 by 5. So 4 is cancelled, 3 by 5 is the value of sin theta. So from tan theta is equal to 3 by 4, we got cos theta is 4 by 5 and sin theta is equal to 3 by 5. Now required points, formula for the required points, that is points which are at a distance of 5 units from the given point. Points, required points is equal to x1 plus or minus r cos theta and y1 plus or minus r sin theta. That is x1 is 3 plus or minus, r is 5 into cos theta value 4 by 5 comma y1 is 2 plus or minus r is 5, sin theta value 3 by 5. So these are the points, but you have to simplify them. 5 is cancelled, here also 5 is cancelled. So 3 plus or minus 4 and 2 plus or minus 3. Take plus sign first, 3 plus 4 7, 2 plus 3 5. And another point, 3 minus 4 minus 1, 2 minus 3 minus 1. So these are the 2 points on that line, that is A and B, which are at a distance of 5 units from the given point. Now we have to find out the circumcenter of the triangle whose vertices are 1 3, 3 minus 5 and 5 minus 1. You know that circumcenter is nothing but the center of the circle which is passing through the 3 vertices. This is the circumcircle passing through the three vertices. So the center of that circle is nothing but circumcenter. That means ABC are there on the circle. So if this is the center, SA must be equal to SB equal to SC. These three must be same. Then by taking that property, we will find out the coordinates of the circumcenter. Let SA comma be with the circumcenter. Because circumcenter is equidistant from all the points on the circle. ABC are there on the circle. So SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. We know that SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. You take first SA is equal to SB. SA is equal to SB implies SA square is equal to SB square. So what is SA square? Distance between 1, 3 and AB. It is square means you need not write square root. A minus 1 whole square plus B minus 3 whole square is equal to SB square. A minus 3 whole square plus B plus 5 whole square. Let us expand all the brackets. So that implies A square minus 2A plus 1 B square minus 6B plus 9 is equal to A square minus 6A plus 9 B square plus 10B plus 25. So that you can cancel A square B square with this A square B square. Bring A and B to the left side. Minus 6A will become plus 6A. 6A minus 2A 4A. And 10B will come to the left side as minus 10B and minus 6B. Minus 16B is equal to constant on the right side is 9 plus 25 34 and here it is 10. 34 minus 10 24. So you can cancel 4 on both sides. That implies A minus 4B is equal to 6. Take it as equation 1. Now let us take SB is equal to SC. SB is equal to SC implies SB square is equal to SC square. What is SB square? What is SB square? A minus 3 whole square plus B plus 5 whole square equal to SC square. A minus 5 whole square plus B plus 1 whole square. Again expand all the brackets. A square minus 6A plus 9 plus B square plus 10B plus 25 equal to A square minus 10B plus 25 plus B square plus 2B plus 1. A square and B square are cancelled on both sides and minus 10 this is A square minus 10A not 10B. 10A will come to the left side as plus 10A. 10A minus 6A 4A and this is 2B will come to the left side as minus 2B plus 8B is equal to here 9 plus 25 34. Here we made a mistake. It is SC square. So A minus 3 whole square plus B plus 5 whole square, B plus 1 whole square only, A minus 5 only. So A square minus 10A plus 25 plus 1. Okay. And constant 9 plus 25 34 and here 24 36. 25 plus 1. 25 can cancel on both sides. So 9 minus 1 8 or we bring it to the right side minus 8. Here constant is 24. Okay. So cancel 4 on both sides, that implies a plus 2b is equal to minus 2. Take it as second equation. First equation is a minus 4b is equal to 6. You write under this one, a minus 4b is equal to 6. This is first equation. Add these two, not add, subtraction. Subtract minus plus minus. So these two are cancelled, 2b plus 4b, 6b is equal to minus 2 minus 6, minus 8. So b is equal to minus 8 by 6, that is minus 4 by 3. Then what about a? A is equal to minus 2b minus 2, equal to minus 2b means minus 8 by 3 minus 2, that is minus 14 by 3. Therefore, S is equal to circumcenter, that is a comma b is equal to minus 14 by 3 comma b value 4 by 3 minus 4 by 3. So that is the circumcenter. Now here the three sides of a triangle are given. We have to find out the orthocenter of the triangle. Orthocenter is nothing but the meeting point of the three altitudes. The perpendicular drawn from A to BC is one altitude, like that the other two altitudes are BE and CF. We have to find out the point of intersection of the altitudes. So let us take the given lines as L1 is equal to 0, L2 is equal to 0, L3 is equal to 0. If you solve 1 and 2, you will get A. If you solve 2 and 3, you will get B. And if you solve 3 and 1, you will get C. Let us solve. Let us take the vertices of the triangle as ABC, and orthocenter may be taken as O. It is not the origin, some point HK. So we have to find out the values of H and K. So by solving 1 and 2, by solving 1 and 2, use cross multiplication method. Coefficient of y 1, constant minus 10, x coefficient 7, and again repeat 1. From this second line, minus 2, 5, 1 and minus 2. So x by y by 1 by 5 minus 20, minus 10 minus 35, and minus 14 minus 1. So x by minus 15, y by minus 45 is equal to 1 by minus 15. We can cancel minus 15 in all the three terms. So x by 1 is equal to y by 3 is equal to 1 by 1, that is 1. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. So that implies a is equal to 1 comma 3. We have got the coordinates of a. Let us solve 2 and 3. By solving 2 and 3, we get y coefficient minus 2, 5, 1 and 2, minus 2. And from the last one, 1, 2, again 1, again 1. X by y by 1 by minus 4 minus 5, 5 minus 2, 1 plus 2 equal to, that implies x by minus 9, y by 3, 1 by 3. So x is equal to minus 9 by 3, y is equal to 3 by 3. So this is minus 9 by 3 means minus 3 and 1, y is equal to 1. So b is equal to minus 3 comma 1. So we got the coordinates of b also. Now let us find out that here when sides are given, so okay, let us find out c also by solving 1 and 3. 1 and 3. from 1 y coordinate coefficient 1, constant minus 10, x coefficient 7, and repeat 1 from 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, x by y by 1 by 2 plus 10, 2 plus 10, minus 10 minus 14, 7 minus 1. So x by 12, y by minus 24, 1 by 6. Cancel 6 in all. So x by 2 is equal to, this is minus 24. So y by minus 4 is equal to 1, because 6 is cancelled. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 4. So c is equal to minus 2 plus 2 comma minus 4. So we got the coordinates of c also. Now find the slope of BC. Let us find out equation of AD. For that, slope of BC is required. Slope of BC. Difference of B is nothing but A is 1, 3. I will write it separately. Put 1, 3, and B is minus 3 comma 1, and C is this one, 2 comma minus 4. What is slope of BC? y2 minus y1, minus 4 minus 1 by 2 minus minus 3, x2 minus x1, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3 equal to minus 5 by 5 equal to minus 1. Then for this line, what is m? For the line BC, the slope is minus 1. So for AD slope, we have to write let AD, BE, CF be the altitudes. So that implies slope of AD equal to plus 1, because product of the slopes of these two lines must be minus 1, equal to plus 1. Now we got the slope of this line and a point is there on that line, that is 1, 3. So what is equation of AD? Y minus y1, y1 is 3, m into m is 1, into x minus x1, that is x minus 1. So y minus 3, bring y to the right side, x minus y is equal to, bring 1 to the left side, plus 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. Take this equation as 4. We got one altitude. Similarly, you have to find out BE equation. If you solve those two, you will get the orthocenter. Now I have to remove this part. Then what is the slope of, we have to find out BE equation. Slope of AC how to find out. Slope of AC. Slope of AC is minus 4 minus 3, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 equal to minus 7 by 1, that is minus 7. Slope of AC is minus 7. So slope of BE is reciprocal with opposite sign. M is equal to slope of BE, that is 1 by 7. Now let us find out the equation of BE. B is there, point is there, and that slope is there. So equation of BE is y minus y1, x1 y1 is minus 3 comma y1 is equal to m into 1 by 7 into x minus minus 3, x plus 3. So take cross multiplication. 7y minus 7 is equal to x plus 3. That implies x minus 7y. Bring 7y to the right side. and 3 to the left side, minus 3 minus 7 minus 10. This equation may be taken as 5. Now if you solve 4 and 5, you will get the orthocenter. So take that fourth equation here, x minus y is equal to minus 2. This is fourth equation. Subtract minus plus plus. This is cancelled. Minus 7y plus y minus 6y is equal to minus 10 plus 2 minus 8. So that implies y is equal to minus 8 by minus 6, 8 by 6, that is 4 by 3. So what about x? From 4 x is equal to y minus 2. From 4 x is equal to y minus 2, that is y is 4 by 3 minus 2. 4 minus 6 minus 2 by 3. Therefore, orthocenter O H comma K is equal to minus 2 by 3 comma 4 by 3. This is the orthocenter. In some cases, for getting circumcenter, sides will be given. Just like in the previous model, if you solve two sides, 1 and 2, you will get A. Solve 2 and 3, you will get B. Solve 3 and 1, you will get C. Then you can find out the circumcenter by taking SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Similarly, in orthocenter also, vertices will be given directly. Then you can adopt the procedure as in the previous case. Here, HK is the foot of the perpendicular drawn from x1 y1 to this line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. We have to prove this result. H minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Now here, what is the slope of PQ? Slope of PQ is equal to difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. That is k minus y1 by h minus x1. Slope of the given line, you take this as m1, m2 is equal to slope of given line, slope of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That is minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of y, that is minus of a by b. But these two lines PQ and this line are perpendicular. So product of the slopes must be minus 1. Since PQ perpendicular to given line, m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 or m2 into my m1 minus 1. That implies minus of a by b into this one, k minus y1 by h minus x1 is equal to minus 1. So that you can cancel minus 1 on both sides. So bring h minus x1 to this mutual interchange. That implies h minus x1 into 1 by a, you can write here, is equal to k minus y1 by b. Let us take this as R. Say you take this result as 1. Now h by x1, h minus x1 by a is equal to R implies x1 is equal to h is equal to AR plus x1 plus AR. Similarly, k minus y1 by b is equal to R implies k is equal to BR plus y1 or y1 plus BR. But hk is a point on this line, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So you can substitute hk as hk lies on ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That implies ah plus bk plus c is equal to 0. Now substitute h and k values. H is x1 plus AR, k is y1 plus BR. That implies A into h value x1 plus AR plus B into k value y1 plus BR plus C is equal to 0. Now this is AX1 plus BY1 plus C plus A square R plus B square, this is BR, B square R you can take as common term. A square R plus B square R, I took R common. You bring this term to the right side, that implies R into A square plus B square is equal to minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C. So R is equal to minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. Now substitute this value of R in 1. Substitute in 1. Substitute R value in 1. That means h minus x1 by A is equal to k minus y1 by B is equal to R, but R value you have to write this. That implies h minus x1 by A is equal to k minus y1 by B is equal to R. R is minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. So that is the result required. Now here this QHK is the image of this point, mirror image of this point x1, y1. Suppose if you consider AX plus BY plus C as mirror, the image of P is Q. Then we have to prove this result, h minus x1 by A is equal to k minus y1 by B is equal to minus 2 times AX1 plus BY1 plus C1 by A square plus B square. Now this is the given line and these are the given points. Now what is slope of PQ? Let M1 is equal to, or slope of line you write first, slope of given line, that is minus of A by B. M2 is equal to slope of PQ equal to k minus y1 by h minus x1. But PQ is perpendicular to the given line. PQ perpendicular to given line implies M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1. That implies M1 is minus A by B into M2 is this one, k minus y1 by h minus x1 is equal to minus 1. Cancel minus 1 on both sides. As usual, this is h minus x1 by A is equal to k minus y1 by B from this one by interchanging of these terms. You take this is equal to R, say. Take this result as 1, because in the last step you have to substitute the value of R. Now from this what is h value? AR plus x1. From that h is equal to h minus x1 by A is equal to R implies AR plus x1. AR plus x1 and k is equal to BR plus y1. So I have got the coordinates of Q. So Q is equal to this one, AR plus x1 BR plus y1. These are the coordinates for Q. Let us take the midpoint of PQ as R, capital R. Let R is equal to midpoint of PQ. P is x1, y1 and Q is this one. take the midpoint x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 formula. That is x1 plus, this is x2, AR plus x1 by 2 equal to x1, or you write x2 plus x1, AR plus x1 plus x1 by 2 y1 or BR plus y1 plus y1 by 2. So that is midpoint of, this is AR plus 2x1 by 2 BR plus 2y1 by 2. This point lies, R lies on that line, because midpoint of that PQ must be a point on the line AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0. Since R lies on AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0, substitute x and y values for these two. That implies A into x value is AR plus 2x1 by 2 plus B into y value BR plus 2y1 by 2 plus C is equal to 0. Take LCM and cross multiplication. That implies AR into A square R plus 2AX1 plus B square R plus 2B, 2BY1 plus 2C. After taking LCM, you will get 2C here. Now, you take 2 common first, 2 into AX1 plus BY1 plus C is equal to, bring R square, A square terms to the right side, minus of A square plus B square into R. So, what is the value of R? So, R is equal to minus 2 into AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. Now, substitute the value of R in this equation, in the first equation. Substitute R value in 1. We get, implies H minus x1 by A is equal to K minus y1 by B is equal to R, but R is this one, minus 2 into AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. So, that is the result required.